Yeah, good morning, man. Good afternoon, and Fede who's it to everybody checking this out. It's a Saturday morning, and this is just in my spirit to make a turnaround on this episode 10 today of the show of to Bread and Butter. Mr. Manare, of course, you know about the formalities. I don't need to have it today anymore. I'm sure it already registers in the subconscious. But not to lose train of thought. It's just a different thought this morning, man. Nothing in particular, nothing much. Just hopeful vibes of floating energy and catching some fresh wave. If man has to surface or resurface on these plateaus. Mr. Manare coming through this morning, just fearless, man. Had a good time out with the gents, man. Yo, niggas keep it real. I know my real people. And it's been awesome. And today I'm a bit exhausted, but the heat is also heavily invested. Could do with my investment. Yeah, man. That's what's happening. I checked on the socials. Mboro has been trying to replay the story of Jesus to carry the cross afresh. A bigger cross than him. He's moving around, heavily burdened. Nice. So Mboro, I see. I remember first he was Menangiwan, Bonabai 10, Ngaba Slice. Remember that? So I see. It's a question of relevance, man. It looks like we go through such what do you call it? We far and wide. Such lengths for relevance. Because there has similarly been a replacement of his media traction, at least in social media, with the introduction or the what do you call it? The twist of those that says Ujesu Uti. Our enigma. So I think everyone is just like battling for that number one spot in terms of such what do you call it? Media attention. I guess it's profitable for them. So it's a morning, Saturday. Nothing much, man. Nothing in particular that's been happening. Other than that, it's just been there's sponsorship issues because remember our president had a family meeting the other day where he was like, I'm going to allocate 500 million for the sponsorship upgrading program. And gave them foreign-owned sponsorships, I guess, that liberty, that latitude to register their business within 21 days. We spoke about it because we know they protected in the Constitution too and all that. So at the backdrop of that, what people have been doing, and we spoke about it with some of my friends that it's that's an easily corruptible system because you can just buy people, our very own locals, to go register for them, do this for them, and so that's been the case. Alice has been caught, Gandhi, state resources, must be some money fairness, police favors, so to say, in inverted commas. And others, it's been our sisters, they've been at loggerheads with our brothers out there saying, Ausi, how dare you when the sisters are there queuing and wanting to do everything for this. So it's a whole chaos, man. I wonder what's going to become of it. yeah, and that's the sponsor shops, and it's sensitive because kids keep dying, man. Now we live in fear. We don't know when is when, we have to be vigilant now, to extra vigilant to, well, what our kids consume and all that, and what everybody sells and everything. So it's a whole thing, man. Yeah, so it's that kind of a Saturday. Other than that, the long arm of the law. What does it say? And it's all yeah, the arm of the law is long. Yeah, that's the right term to say it. Um, uh, I see those that used to be very like prominent people going through courts, man, left, right, and center. Corruption charges and all that. Popular mabe, bonus view, what's her name? Mapisa, bonus view. Yeah, I'm sorry to get it wrong. Yeah, she was the speaker. It's um. It's like a new type of a relation, where things change, And speaking of that as well, I've noticed another thing under the sun, the 360 degrees factor, if I can coin that term. 360 degrees factor, where that balance, that completion comes around, once in a while when one has evolved a full circle and really gets to reclaim the glory and realize basically itself, throughout the whole process and rebirth, into some, what do you call it? Fresh, for lack of better term, rebirth, rejuvenate, in such realizations and personal discoveries, man. So yeah, the 360 factor, 360 degrees factor, it's working. I've seen it where those that have become clever before, and actually that's what I should be talking about, né? The illiterate, or maybe those that struggles to unlearn what they have learned, and simplistically assumes, superiority of thought, without any provocation. Have you seen that type of a thing where people just elevate themselves, exalt themselves for no reason, no apparent reason? You just can't be, fair and equal to others. And what we see in the social space, in the social place, other than that, there comes the hooter. My hooter is here, man. Let me give it a wrap right here. Hopefully to come back with a much fresher episode, man, when we go 11. We're turning things around this morning. It's episode 10. Mr. Manare coming through, show of a note, bread and butter, media house, breakfast, Mr. Manare redefined. Saturday the 23rd of November. And we are knocking very close to the door of December. Otherwise, don't forget this, man. Keep it in thought. Remember, Mr. Manare, one love and one salute. 8 Hazara.